Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, the 15 people that last watched the video anyway. Okay, so you remember this jet ski here? This was the one that had the engine in it with the damage. In the last video, got this one working, and you'll see its mud guards are still in there now. Look. This one's been taken to bits and ready to get sold soon. Now, as I said, we got the other one out working in the last video you saw. As you can see, a little bit of drone footage here. That's Callum, my youngest son, on the jet ski, just taking it out of the harbour. I'll leave you to watch the rest of the footage. And twice worked successfully, no problems whatsoever. Third time, which was yesterday, took it out and getting a lot of excess cavitation We're able to rev the engine no problem at all and go about 5 miles an hour, but anything above that and all you got was cavitation, and the engine revved fine but no thrust. So I had a look online, and from what I can tell it's the wear ring that needs to be changed. Now that's today's job. I don't have a new wear ring yet, but what I'm going to do is take the jet pump off this one and just make sure that the wear ring is actually worn, so that I can order a new one, because I'm away for work this weekend, so I won't be able to do it before this weekend, because I can't get anything wear ring wise to be delivered to my house before the weekend, and it's only Tuesday today. So sad state of affairs though, living in Scotland with no jet ski community really I can get a hold of in a couple of days, so I'm going to have to order it and wait till I get back in June to fit it. But I'll give you a quick look now. This is the actual working jet ski. I bought new wheels and new tyres because the other ones were all corroded and cracked, and I couldn't get tyres any cheaper than I could buy a whole wheel with a tyre fitted to it, so I just went for that. Trailer board there obviously. I used the exhaust off of the other engine because the other engine had a water leak coming from just down beside here somewhere on the actual casting of the actual exhaust. As I said, it's been out in the water, this one, so there's a little bit of dampness in there. Everything reconnected in here nicely, so it starts up fine. As you saw in the last video, it was a little bit smoky in the last video, but since then it's calmed down a lot. Fuel gauge doesn't work. Now the oil gauge does, but the fuel gauge doesn't, and I believe I'll have to take the engine back out again to actually change the fuel sender, so that's not happening anytime soon. As you can see, it does have a jockey wheel on this one as well, so it's much better for taking it on and off of the slipway and whatnot. But just generally much better, and it rides really well when it rides, so I was well happy with that. But as I said, the job for today will be to take off the jet pump in here and see if we can see if the wear ring is really badly corroded. Okay, so we'll cut back to that in a second. Okay, right, well, you'll see what I've had to do here. The jet pump was so tight in here, I've had to put a ratchet strap around the actual blades to my caravan wheel, tighten it up and use a pry bar to get this loose. And here we go now. What an absolute nightmare that was. But it was off, and as you can see, there is some rope inside there, a few other bits and pieces, but we'll have a look at the wear ring now and see what it looks like once I get it disconnected from the actual caravan. Put this down a second. Right, okay, now that's off. Let's have a look in here, shall we? Yeah, there's some pretty big gouges in there. I'm not sure you can see them properly, but what I might do is go and take the jet pump off the other jet ski over there, see if it's in any better shape, just so we can get back out in the water, because like I said, I'm going away soon, so I don't want to be leaving it for a month and a half and then coming back to doing this, so we'll see. I might make my mind up in a minute. Now, I've been watching a few videos on YouTube, and they say you've got to cut holes in the wear ring to get it out. You've got to do lots of other things to pry it out. It's nearly impossible to get out. It just came out of my hand. I presume it's not supposed to be this slack. To show you here, look. Straight in. Not really any problems at all. There it goes, look, now watch this. You can see here how easy that comes out, look. So I'm not even convinced that this is the correct wear ring, to be honest with you. Because surely it shouldn't be that easy to come out. Unless I'm missing something, then I don't know. What do you guys think? Should it come out that easy? All the videos I've seen on YouTube and around about the place doesn't say it's supposed to be coming out that easy. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and order a new wear ring for this anyway, and I might even look at changing the prop as well, because it looks quite chopped up, if you know what I mean. I don't know how good that is or how bad that is. I'll have to have a look and see what they look like online. A bit of, quite a few bits of stuff in there as well. No, I don't know. I think one of these is cracked. That's cracked there as well, you see. So might have to go get the one off the other jet ski anyway, compare the two, see which one's the best one, and we'll go with that, because obviously the other jet ski's just spare parts at the moment. It's not actually doing anything. I'm not going to rebuild that one either, so it's probably just going to get parted out for parts. So whatever parts are good that's left on it, we'll stay with it. Okay, so that's the jet pump now back in again, but it's the jet pump from the other jet ski, because I didn't notice until I actually took this one off, but there is actually a crack just there. Hard to see with this lovely weather we have in Scotland at the moment. You can see it there, look, see the crack? Yeah, so I'm not going to use this housing because it's obviously cracked. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but the blade was quite chipped, and it looks like it's been ground back or something, I'm not sure. So what we'll do, and obviously the very loose wear ring here, I'm going to order a new wear ring for the other one anyway. I'll take that back out again when I get a chance, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But like I said, I put that jet pump in here. I've used the other housing, the old housing, which came off this one, which was the original one, the plastic one. Everything's back together again, all tightened up. And inside here, I've yet to snip the cable ties, but you can see the 3 hoses. I didn't have to detach them in the end, because there's actually this black plate. I looked online, and a lot of the ones online don't have this, but the black plate there, which is secured to the hull, so the jet pump only goes through the actual into there like that. You'll see, so it doesn't actually go into the hull, the jet pump. like on the ones I've seen on other videos, it does. So this must be an update or something, I don't know. But they've both got it, they're both GSs, so it must have just been something for the GS. But what we'll do is we'll go and wait for high tide. But that's, I'm just checking the engine alignment at the moment. I don't have an alignment tool or anything like that. I'm just going to take the spark plugs out, give it a move and see if the shaft moves too much or not. But hopefully tonight when the high tide comes in, I think it's about 7 o'clock my time, I'll basically go out to the water and see if it made a difference. If not, then it's back to the drawing board. But I've ordered a new wear ring anyway, so we're going to change the wear ring because I think these wear rings are too slack. But then when you tighten them up, it should push it against the housing and be okay. But we'll see what happens. If this makes the difference, then it was obviously either something to do with the jet pump, the propulsor, sorry, or the wear ring on the other jet pump. So we'll see what happens. I'll cut back and we'll let you know. That's the end of this video, guys. When I'm back from work, we'll be doing the wear ring change and maybe some more maintenance, and we'll get back out of the water and enjoy it in summer. Thanks for watching.